Hello and welcome to Grandpa Streams Minecraft. My name is History Wes and I am Grandpa. We are once again in my Family Quest world, which is the multiplayer world that I have set up along with the other members of my family. And I am working on expanding the lowest level of the storage system in my base here. So while I'm running up to get some more redstone, a little bit about me. As I said before, I'm a grandpa. I'm pretty old for a grandpa. My grandson is only 2, but I'm in my mid-60s. So that's what I get for having children that are responsible and wait until they're ready to have kids. I've been playing Minecraft since 2017. The Minecraft version I started on was 1.12, and I've been playing it ever since. I've gone years without missing a day playing Minecraft. However, this week I've really not played since the last day of streaming, which is, I know, a crime. Anyway, I'm retired. I'm a former teacher, and Minecraft is my go-to game. Not that I don't play others occasionally. I've been on a real tear on Steam lately, just buying a whole bunch of games on sale, most of which I haven't had much of a chance to play. Although earlier today I was playing The Wandering Village, which is a kind of what they're calling cozy games, kind of a cozy build and manage your civilization, and it's pretty fun. And so here on Family Quest we have 4 players, myself, my daughter, my son, and my daughter-in-law. And we started playing the day that the Village and Pillage update came out. And we've been playing on it ever since, off and on for the most part. I've played more than anyone, followed by my son. Lately, my daughter has been playing a lot, although she mostly spends time playing with her friends, playing games online. I don't know what they're playing now. I know that she likes Ark, and but I'm sure she's found some other game. Let's see, I'm just going to stick this here temporarily so that I can place this here. Then I'll crack this and it'll go right down in their hopper, which is fine. I'll get it later. Okay. So this storage system is built around a good old tried and true sorting system developed like way before I started playing Minecraft by Impulse SV, if I'm not mistaken. And I started this a couple of years ago, 5 years ago maybe. I started this base. We've been playing longer, as I said, but just moved to this base. Now, let's see. So we have the what is this called? Pale Garden, the Pale Garden update through here. Originally, the upper parts divided much more by type. So all the blocks are together, and then all the stairs are together, and the slabs, and then miscellaneous other stuff. But this last part, this room and half of the room up above, were added on afterwards, and so it's just as the things are added to the game. And a few things that I had forgotten, like Eyes of Ender. So we've got firefly bushes, we've got the eggs. So the next thing is to get some picture frames. Now the problem with this sorting system is that if you accidentally throw in anything that's non-stackable, it can mess up a section of your sorting system, which is what happened to me this week because there was a bunch of stuff in the wrong locations, and it was all centered around the iron here. So that fell through. That's the sorting item. But I think I've got it all straightened out now. All right, I'm wrong. Okay, these don't go here. They go over here, but this is getting full. I emptied out 2 double chests, and it's already starting to fill up again because I have an iron farm connected directly to the sorting system, so it tends to fill up pretty quick. So I need to make some stuff out of iron, I guess. Everything's okay over here? Yeah, so that's good. Don't have any chains. Yep, that all looks good. I should go ahead and make some chains just to put them in there. Chains, also the name of a early 1960s rock and roll song, which was covered by the Beatles. Last time I talked about going to the Paul McCartney concert, which was awesome. Let's see, get rid of some of these blocks. Now we can pick these up, make some more chains. As the song goes, chains, chains of love. I'm not going to sing it. Believe me, you don't want that. Now we got some nuggets in here. Put the blocks in. Now we can just get these very few little stranded ingots. Let's make some bars too. Okay. Go ahead and take our shulker boxes back with us. Oh yeah, what was I going for? Picture frames, which are down below this, I think. There's so much stuff in the storage area that I actually have to have a directory guide. And all the way up here. Drop our shulker boxes off. And I was going to say I should just stick these in here. This is the fill. Yeah, I'll leave them in there. I'm going to eventually need that down on the bottom. I should just take all that stuff down below. Alright, in fact, let's do that. And we can leave our horse armor up here. Okay, sticks and leather, right? That's what makes picture frames. And this was quite a project, building all this underground stuff here and digging it all out. I hear a zombie in the wall. Over there is, of course, what's left of a geode. So, I've spent my morning, well, first thing I did is I got a haircut. I met my son and my grandson, and we all three went and got a haircut at the same time, and it had a little lunch, a nice outing. After that, I've been watching, as I usually do, some YouTube videos. I watched the Hermitcraft stream from Twitch, which was exciting because Hermitcraft is coming back November 8th. Nobody expected it would be back so quickly, including me. And I think that's fantastic. And I watch a lot of other videos. Some about Minecraft and some about other things. Oh yeah, I think that's more than I need. There we are. Yeah, I need to get the rest of this lit up so I can get this carpet finished. We have a lot of partially completed projects. We have an amusement park we were going to build. Excuse me. An amusement park / zoo, which we built a couple of rides on, but it's by no means finished. And I was trying to cover the end with grass. Stand-in, I don't even know what that was for. I've turned a woodland mansion into a museum, and the building is all finished, but the museum exhibits are all not in there. In fact, what was originally going to be the museum is up here a couple of floors, and I never got anything put into it really either. Here. Okay. Oh. Well, that was dumb. Now, where's the dragon egg? Where did it go? It only goes so far, right? Did you go upstairs or downstairs? This is the kind of content you tuned in for, right? There it is. Okay. So, yeah, like so. And then put a torch there, and then there we go. It's genius, I tell you. This is, by the way, the storage system level for unstackable items, or items that I don't anticipate ever getting enough to put into a proper storage system. Okay, so we got our two signs, dragon egg, dragon head, and two pillars. So let's go to the museum. Take the elevator up. And we'll go through the nether, sit down this way to the nether portal. I tend to think of this meadow as being completely hollowed out, but there's actually quite a bit of it that's not. And other parts that are hollowed out but not used, like so. And such is the case when you work on something for years. This floor is furnaces, if you didn't notice. Well, even if you did notice, it's still furnaces. And I think what I'll do is I'll run over here and get a horse or a donkey. Make our journey through the nether a little bit quicker, if not more safe. You missed. Okay. Maya, and where's your saddles? Oh, there they are. Okay. So we need a saddle. Alright, you look like you're tame, sorta. Oh, you got a saddle on already. Alright. Fine, I'll put this up back. And I will untie you. Make sure to pick up the lead, and there we go. So I've got to figure out what to do in here, in this large nether room. Well, we'll shoot down our nether hallway. It's a very large world at this point after 7 years. And as I mentioned last time, it's so large that we can't download it because we're on Minecraft Realms, and the most they will let you upload is 5 gigabytes. Well, this is something like 13, 15 gigabytes at now, so as long as it's on there, it's fine, but we can't take it down and make any changes or fix anything. So if it ever gets to the point where it's not working right or whatever, we have two choices. We can either transfer it to another server, a private server, and pay for it that way. I mean, we're paying for this too, but or start a new world. Whether we start a new world or not, I will always keep this one. I have downloaded copies of it. In fact, I have backups of it all through the years. So I'm assuming this is my horse, because Maya is a name that I would have given it. I don't think, well, my daughter could have, but. Okay, we're almost down this hallway. Speaking of, there's my daughter's base on the left, or the tunnel to it anyway. Let's hop off just for a second. This is my old base from before I moved to the meadow and started hollowing it out. And I was here for quite a while, built a lot of different buildings, built a giant statue of myself. This minecart track goes from my old base to my new one. Oh, phantoms. How lovely. This is my that's my old villager trading hall over there. Okay, where are you, phantoms? Did they despawn? Anyway, there was a bee farm. I've left most everything running as it is. There's a bee farm right over there, which is hollowed out and no longer in use. Oh, that phantom's caught in a tree. Ooh, what a shot. Okay. Anyway, just thought I would show you that. I had an automatic chicken cooker here. It also feeds automatically into my old storage room, which is down here. 2 stories, kind of like the other one. And most of the items have been emptied out, but there's, wow, still a lot of stuff in here. Although I don't think I moved all my shulker boxes, smelters, and down here is an underground kelp farm. And down that way, there's a couple other farms. A skeleton farm and a slime farm. A slime farm that actually works. Turn that on. So this space was a lot of fun. I wouldn't have moved except that I wanted to try out the new mountains, and we had to move 5,000 blocks away in order to get new mountains. Alright, there you are, Maya. Don't run away. I'm going to take you down this side hallway. Oh, I should finish this hallway. This leads to the museum. Actually, it leads to a nether portal a short distance from the museum. The museum, once again, was formerly a woodland mansion. Okay, here we are. I'll be back, Maya. Yeah, rather than walk around on the ground there, I think I'll just fly. You can see I've reworked the outside. Oh, I haven't finished laying carpet on the top, but I put porches and balconies all the way around. Pretty pleased with the architectural work. Oh yeah, there's phantoms. Phantom membranes. Okay, let's go inside. Alright, so here we are. We've got all the pictures except maybe I think there's a new one with a dog. The artist and when it was released. Here is our room with armor trims, and we have we're missing rib, silence, shout, spire, tide, vex. Well, we're missing quite a few, but we've got quite a few. Is there armor trim on here, or is that just the... No, that's just, we don't have that one. Okay. I went to bed. Nice. Okay, so we've got through here. And again, most of these rooms are empty because we don't have exhibits in, but we've got all the pictures in here as you go through. I keep hearing a zombie. There shouldn't be a zombie inside. Let's see. Some rooms are small. Okay, here we go. This is the pottery room, and you can see also we're missing quite a few of the pots. We've got some. So this room in here. This is just perfect. Okay, so we'll set one pillar right here and another one right here. Okay. original family quest dragon's egg. Original family quest dragon's head. There we go. That's the pot room. So we go up to this level. Got a nice balcony around. Again, mostly empty rooms. Got to find more stuff to put in them. There's a little patio out in back here with the trail that leads off through the woods over to the nether portal. I'm pretty proud of this. I did this work all on my own. Put ceilings in, walls. Oh, I've seen a couple of sea lanterns. I must have run out. Redid the frames around all of the things on the outside. That's pretty. So once we get more stuff to put in here, it'll be nice. This would be a good place for that doggy picture. I don't know if the different kinds of dogs would be appropriate to put in here. That doesn't seem like something you put in a museum. But rather, I don't even know. Not a zoo either. And I hear an Enderman. Had to dig out this wall, the dirt here. And then you can see we have the minecart that goes to the base that we were just at. And it goes a long way. There's a lot of minecart paths in our world. Kind of my thing. There we go. Tomorrow's stream I'll be back on my single player Forever world. And I'm thinking about building. Where did my horse go? Did she go in the portal? Thinking about building. Yeah, come here, Maya. Jeez. Thinking about building a large storage system in my world. Not sure where I want to put it. Somewhere near my main base or in the medieval area, which is not too far away. But yeah, the problem is if you put it too far from the main base, it's just a pain to go to it. Okay. Let me tie Maya here. And we're going to take little minecart back to the older part of the server. This, here's a little kitty. He is not a happy guest. He is an unhappy guest. But he is alive. And when I was building this, he just appeared in the hallway as it was being constructed. So, dodging his fireballs, my son put him in a minecart and just pushed him a few feet over. And so he can look out there, but it's too small for him to turn around. He was in there where he was actually moving. I was afraid he was going to hurt himself. But he's been with us for years now, at least 5 years. Continuing on. A couple of portals here. This is to one of our end portals. And this is to, the Hanging Gardens. This is kind of cool. This was the first really big thing I ever built in Minecraft. And I'm pretty proud of it. It's not entirely my creation. I based it on a picture that I saw in Google. I typed Hanging Gardens and this is what popped up, or something similar anyway. And yeah, pretty proud of it. You can walk around the perimeter underneath all the trees. We have 2 obelisks there in the front, and the minecart track here came later. And it's the same, covers the same path that we are following in the Nether right now, but of course it's 8 times longer when you're in the overworld. But still pretty fun if you're into that kind of thing. And there we are. So come up here and it's a long way in either direction. Okay. We're heading that way, south. Take that steak we picked up at my base. My old base, I should say. Lanterns are one of my favorite things. You'll find lots of lanterns in my builds. My preferred choice of light block. I use a lot of pumpkins because they're cheap if you're hiding the light anyway. But and here that leads off to underground city. I think we've only found one of those in our world. This is a Christmas area. We started building one Christmas, and every Christmas we come back and start working on it again. So we started at this is our first hub. can see here it says family quest here on the ground. We have a couple of captured phantoms, eventually destined for the zoo. So the first place we visited, or we started from, my meadow base, it's my 4th base. Then we went to the one in the taiga, where we just looked around briefly. That is my 3rd base. And this is my 2nd base. This leads to the beginning of modern builds, which we only got a couple of things built, and back there is a beginning to my son's Old West build. He also has only got a few things built, but it's a very cool looking start if we ever come back to it. Anyway, this is my 2nd base, which is built in a regular forest, and we're in a tower. There's sugar cane. And I'm coming up because at the top of this tower there is a balcony. Here we are. Oh, it's dark again. So this building, which is a wool farm, and oh no, the sheep are over there. Oh, it's a vegetable farm, and there's a mine under it. And we had some foxes in the little fence over there. And we have a few other buildings. It's not nearly as extensive as my 2 later bases, as you can see. If we fly over here, this build is one of my favorite builds on the server right here, even though we never got around to using it. It's designed to look like a prison, and it was going to be a villager trading hall. And you can see we got some little guys here dressed up as the prison guards. Anyway, or this direction, on the other side of this windswept taiga, this is my very first base, which is just a house. Well, it's a house, and it's the hill there underneath is hollowed out. This is my son's first base. Then over here we have our original city, the place where we first started. And over there, that monument is to our 1st anniversary. And we have the big dino smelter over here. And we have a giant observer. Oh, I should probably sleep sometime. And there may be a bed in the building that I'm standing on, which is a minecart station. Or there may not be. I could have slept at the museum. Maybe I should try. There you go. Boy, there's a lot of mobs around here. Anyway, this little town is where we fought wave after wave of pillagers. And survived. Well, actually, we didn't survive. We died a lot of times. And then on our 1st anniversary, we came back and spruced everything up. This was our first mine. This was our first storage area. Since then, I've taken out all of the chests. This was our first enchanting area. Oliver Twist. Okay. And next door was something you don't find anymore, an AFK fishing farm, which I bet has still got stuff in there down near the bottom. You don't even have to go very far. And these are all the things that were fished up. Whoa! Yeah, 2 should do it. And over here is a 7-Eleven that my son built. And I don't know if it has anything in it. It's got player heads. And that's, if you go to a 7-Eleven or any other convenience store in southern Nevada, you will find just inside the door, on one side or another, you will find slot machines. And so instead of slot machines, here we have some command blocks that have been programmed to dispense player heads. Not that one, apparently. Maybe they're not working anymore. It's been years since I've been here. This is my head, this one. My old skin. And this one, this was before we had bees. This was bees. Okay, so they don't work anymore. There is another command block thingy over here. First tree farm. Okay. We have a TARDIS. Says these are cool. Okay. So there's a button, there's a plate, and there's a lever. One of them takes me home to my Taiga base, and I don't remember which one it is. Not this one. It takes us right here. Okay, let's try the pressure plate. And that one takes us, yes, this is the bottom of my current base. So for the most part we play vanilla, but every once in a while, just for fun, if everybody agrees, we add some kind of little thing. And over there, just peeking over the top with blue on the top of it, is another such thing. We have a teleportation tower. But, so, as I said before, if everybody agrees and it's fun, break whatever rules you want to. So I was thinking earlier, I should build, like, turn this into an amusement park and put a roller coaster all around. But the thing is, we already have an amusement park in this world, and I should be building my roller coasters and stuff there. So let's fly into this house. Lost a door here. Zombies. And what kind of goodies did we leave in here? Okay. Some stuff left over from the construction. Eventually I have to, yeah, I lost the door here too. I know those doors were on there. This path leads back up there to the top entrance, but we don't have to do that. We can go down through here, come out in the underground. This is, of course, unfinished. Through there. And we are back under the mountain in a little faux village. And right this way, and we get back where we started from. Anyway, like I said, tomorrow we'll be streaming back from my Forever World. So, dump all these things in the storage system. This base started 11/30/21. Oh, I thought it was a year earlier, actually. All right, 21. So it'll be 4 years old next month. The world is a little over 7 years old. So this was is doing what I wanted it to do. I built a base that I could grow into, and that would take a while. So I'm still growing into it. Still got lots of room in here. As I said, my name is History Wes. If you haven't been here before, and even if you have, thanks for stopping by and spending a little time with me. I stream Saturdays and Sundays from 6 to 7 p.m. That's Pacific time. And at some point I may be expanding that. I will be expanding it at some point. Just don't know when. Apple came out with their new MacBook Pro this week, which was not the computer I was waiting for them to come out with. So obviously they didn't consult me on the schedule. Which I think they really should have. But I am just on here to have a little fun. So if you stopped by and had any enjoyment or got any ideas or anything else, I'm glad. I want to try and make, obviously I don't know the recipe for a lodestone. What is it? What's in the middle? Oh, I got a chiseled stone bricks. Okay, I gotta do those first, not regular stone. And that, okay, that's just crazy. Okay, I think I can make it here without having to lose any. No, you do lose some, don't you? I don't care. Okay, now I should be able to make, oh no, now I've got to make those. Like so. Why is he doing this, you ask? Because this is the first item that I'm adding to the storage system. Okay. So we got 31 lodestones. Let's go down there. I don't remember what all the blocks are that have to be added, so I'll have to look them up. Anyway, I hope you're having a pleasant day where you are. It is a lovely evening here in the desert where I live. Currently the temperature is 76 degrees Fahrenheit and I don't know how to convert that. I'm sorry. Oh, yep. You see, this is stuff that's overflowed, and now it's coming down here. All right. So we need to stop it from overflowing, at least into this one. And we do that like so. We take this up here. And we want it to go in this one, this order. So we do lodestones and then 4 fill. And the things that are flowing now will go past this one, and they'll go into this one probably. And I'm going to have to go remove some potatoes from the system. Okay, they don't appear to be going into there anymore, but are they going in here? I don't know. Well, they actually have to fill up some space in there before they flow through. All right. So, once again, thanks for joining me. My name has been History Wes. This is Grandpa Plays Minecraft, and we are on the Family Quest server. I will see, well, I hope to see you tomorrow. I will be on the internet on YouTube tomorrow at 6 o'clock to 7, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Probably a storage room. So if you'd like to stop by, I would be happy to see you. I have a YouTube channel. The name is History Wes. Please feel free to drop by anytime. I have a lot of Let's Play videos, a lot of streams, and even a couple of tutorials. There aren't many things I'm competent to do a tutorial on, but the ones that are, I've done them. So take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. And as always,